And a very good evening to you and welcome to the news. I am Iberi. We'll go in the headlines tonight. President Buhari reassures stakeholders of his commitment to national unity. Governor Obiano urged ABGA members to remain united to ensure victory in coming elections. NIMET warns of early cessation of rainfall this year. And on the foreign scene tonight, death toll from Indonesia floods and landslides continues to increase. And now details of the news. President Muhammadu Buhari says he follows due process in making political appointments. He stated this in Onitsha during the interactive session with stakeholders in the state at the instance of Governor Willie Obiano. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana reports.
Issues such as creation of additional states for the region, perceived marginalization and lopsided appointments, among others, were raised and addressed. Explaining how he offers appointments, especially the recent appointment of the Inspector General of Police, President Buhari said he follows the records, stressing that he picked the most competent for the job, not basing on tribal or religious inclinations. President Buhari pointed out that before he came in, many projects, including the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, second bridge across the River Niger, among others, were abandoned but are currently receiving attention. He expressed commitment to the country's unity and the good of the common man, reminding stakeholders of the roles they must play to enthrone a better Nigeria.
The costume of the police, those of you who are in the military, even in the Biafran army, you know that the entry point is the same, and you go to basic training. When you go to your formations or institution, whether it is Army, Navy, Air Force, or the police, then, okay, seniority matters, but the most competent police seniority is the one that gets there.
Earlier, while welcoming the president, Governor Willie Obiano appreciated his interest in the well-being of the Nigerian populace, with particular reference to Anambra, urging him to make sure that regular funds are provided to complete the second bridge across the River Niger in a record time.
I'm also appreciative of what you've done to us by putting money now for second Niger bridge. I went to inspect that bridge that is being under construction, and the chairman and the MD, they confirmed to me that they've received money and that they are pursuing the work aggressively. He actually said they received 30 billion naira.
Speaking on behalf of the traditional rulers, the traditional ruler of Okpuno, Igwe Okafor, called on President Buhari to work towards providing an opportunity for traditional rulers to play a constitutional role in governance, calling for a place for the Southeast region at the Security Council, among other issues.
In terms of appointments to key offices, the recent one is the appointment of the Inspector General of Police, which we thought should have come from us in the Southeast. It never happened. The second one is what we have been crying since. No representation in the Security Council of any Southeast person.
The state chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Reverend John Ndubisi, who spoke on behalf of the Christian community, disclosed that they are engaging eligible voters to ensure active participation in forthcoming elections. The President General of Anambra State Association of Town Unions, Chief Alex Onukwe, while thanking the President for various ongoing works in the region, drew his attention to the abandoned Onitsha-Nsukka Federal Road, which he said leads to agrarian communities, calling for devolution of powers to bring governance closer to the people. Speaking to the ABS, the Transition Committee Chairman for Onitsha North Local Government Area, Mr. Patrick Mba, said that the presidential visit, which was as a result of Governor Obiano's cordial relationship with the federal government, will hopefully increase federal presence in the state. From Onitsha, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
Ihiala Council area have expressed support for Governor Willie Obiano and all ABGA candidates in the area, as ABGA faithful in the area trooped out in their numbers during the Governor's Thank You rally at St. Martin's Odata in Ihiala local government area. Government House correspondent Ejike Abena again reports that the rally attracted prominent party leaders in the state. We have details.
Addressing a crowd of party faithful at the venue, Governor Obiano reassured the people that APGA will not forget the support it received from the people and promised to always work assiduously to meet the expectations. According to the governor, APGA government in the state will create more job opportunities for aggrieved party members, stressing that is aware of the challenges in the area, while urging them to set aside their differences and come together as one to build a stronger party for the greater interest of all. Governor Obiano promised that everyone will be carried along in the party's programs and activities, urging them to show greater commitment in canvassing for new members, and declared that APGA remains the country's most focused and pragmatic party with a clearly defined ideology.
I'm in Nihiala local government to thank you guys for the massive support you gave me in the last election that culminated to the 21/21. I am also asking you to support all our candidates all the way. Support our candidates all the way.
The Transition Committee Chairman for Ihiala local government area, Chief Ifeanyi Odumegwu, said that Governor Obiano has consistently demonstrated ingenuity in governance, assuring that the candidates that emerged in the area are competent and will be voted for to support the governor. The Works Commissioner, Engineer Marcel Ifejofo, earlier highlighted some state government infrastructural projects in the area. The state ESCO members, including the Commissioner for Information, Mr. C. Don Adenoba, State Chairman of APGA, Sanobot Obi, APGA BOT members and party candidates in the area were present at the rally.
And away from that, Anambra State delegation to the Imeobi Ohanese meeting at Enugu has this associated itself from the communique issued by the Ohanese Ndibo leadership. In a statement signed by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Solo Chukwulobelu regretted that the communique did not reflect the position of the people and government of Anambra State. It explained that the position of the government of Anambra State is that Ohanese should remain a united organization umbrella of all Ndibo and should not take sides with any political party. It explained that there are major leaders in the political parties, including the three major political parties in the country, namely APGA, APC, and PDP. The statement regretted that Ohanese leadership has chosen to go down a divisive trajectory capable of setting back Igbo unity for several years. The statement wondered why the meeting was scheduled on the same day slated for inauguration of Zik Mausoleum, started by late General Sani Abacha, which took 23 years to complete and which the Ohanese leaders were expected to participate actively in the commissioning. It also expressed surprise that the meeting lasted for only 30 minutes and was concluded ahead of time. It was scheduled before a Anambra delegation led by Secretary to the State Government, Professor Chukwulobelu, and other delegates from other states could arrive. Idemili North Local Government area have reaffirmed their resolve to vote all APGA candidates during the forthcoming general elections. The media stand known when an overwhelming crowd of supporters, well-wishers and community leaders from Uke, Umoji and Mpo in Idemili North Council area gathered to witness the campaign rallies of the senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, Chief Victor Ume, as he led his entourage to the different communities. Senator Ume was also reassured of 100% support by the people of the council area as they resolve to vote APGA during the elections. Correspondent Valentine Mbadua filed in this report taken from our studios.
At Uke Union Circle, Holy Family Catholic Church Arena, Umoji, and at St. Alphonsus Catholic Church Arena, Senator Mary assures of more commitment to his selfless service to humanity, effective representation and equitable distribution of democratic dividends, among others. In their separate speeches, the ABGA candidate for Idemili North and South Federal Constituency, Honorable Ifeanyi Bezi, and the ABGA candidate for Idemili North Constituency, Honorable Ifeanyi Jieku, while commending Senator Ume for his impact at the Red Chambers at the National Assembly and on the people of Anambra Central within his short stay, and assured of effective representation of their various constituencies, calling on Ndi Anambra to vote massively for all ABGA candidates, noting that best of ABGA government is yet to come.
The people of Idemili North and South have taken their stand. Their stand is that they will vote ABGA for Senate, they will vote ABGA for House of Representatives, they will vote ABGA for House of Assembly. ABGA all the way. Idemili people, Idemili North and South people are reaffirming their earlier resolve to vote for ABGA. And the people of Mbo have also declared their support for Victor Ume, and also they have declared their support for me and also for Ifeanyi Chieku.
Earlier, during their visit to Uke, the traditional ruler of Uke, Igwe Charles Agbala, prayed for all the candidates, assuring of victory in the forthcoming elections, noting that ABGA has produced credible candidates who will use their respective offices in serving the people they represent. Others who spoke during the tour included the Idemili North ABGA chairman, Chief Kentus Onwura, the Idemili North Local Government Area Transition Committee chairman, Barrister Raphael Nabife, the President General of Uke Community, Mr. Chuks Ezoba, among others. During the tour, 21 women were empowered with 50,000 naira each, 5 women from Uke, 5 from Umuji, and 11 others from O, by Senator Victor Ume.
Honorable Dozie Nwankwo, representing Njikoka, Dunukofia, and Anocha Federal Constituency, has rounded off his town hall meetings with stakeholders in the area. He ended up with a visit to Anocha local government area with a pledge by the people to ensure that his good works are continued by re-electing him to represent the constituency. Kenneth Chukwuchukwudi was there and brings details.
The Anocha local government area headquarters, Neni, venue of the meeting was filled by stakeholders and party faithful as they gathered to express their support to Chief Nwankwo. The member representing Anocha 1 constituency in the State House of Assembly, Honorable Azubike Okoye, described Honorable Nwankwo as a silent performer who has brought a lot of employment for the people in addition to his people-oriented projects, noting that the people are eager to support him and APGA as a whole to achieve more. The Transition Committee Chairman for Anocha Council Area, Obiadi Ndubisi, and Professor Peter Ijiofor of Otusubaku Igbo noted that Honorable Dozie has done well and has continued to identify with the people, which the people will reciprocate with their votes to consolidate and do more, noting that APGA has always worked together for the common good of the people. Responding, Honorable Dozie Nwankwo thanked the people for their massive support, especially standing with him during the litigation against his stolen mandate, and promised he will continue to serve them well as his re-election will enable him to bring more democracy dividends to the people. From the Anocha Council area headquarters, Neni, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
Nigeria will witness an early cessation of rainfall this year, and this will pose a threat to food production and security across the country. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has declared, according to NIMET in its 2019 seasonal rainfall prediction, the greater part of Nigeria will witness early cessation of rain this year, especially areas with high agricultural activities in the north. In the 2019 SRP, the agency stated that rainfall deficit with varying magnitude was expected for the most part of Nigeria, especially northward. The agency Director General, Professor Sani Marshi, said Nigerians should expect below normal rainfall in 2019, adding that this poses a threat to food security. In the SRP document, NIMET stated that the below normal rainfall for 2019 is expected to have an impact on the timing of the onset and cessation of the growing season. It said a shorter length of the season was expected with below normal rainfall amounts and stressed that climate-smart agriculture should be the watchword. NIMET stated that the predicted 2019 onset of the growing season was likely to be delayed in most parts of the country as a result of what the agency called the El Nino signal. It said the earliest onset date was predicted to be from March 7, 2019, around the coastal region of the South-South, adding that the onset dates were expected to change in the northern region, with areas around Maiduguri, Sokoto, Katsina, Dosai, Potiskum, Kano, and Nguru predicted to have onset from June 16. It said the earliest rainfall cessation dates were expected to be from September 29 around the northwestern parts of the country, adding that most of the north were expected to witness cessation dates within October. On the foreign scene, death tolls from floods and landslides in Indonesia's South Sulawesi province has continued to increase, according to authorities, as rescuers race to find more than 24 others still missing. Some 3,400 people were evacuated from their homes as heavy rainfall and strong winds pounded the southern part of Sulawesi Island on Wednesday and Thursday, swelling rivers that burst their banks and inundating dozens of communities in 9 districts. Goa district suffered the heaviest casualties, with 44 people found dead, said Simsibar, who, like many Indonesians, goes by one name. One major highway was blocked, prompting authorities to deliver aid via helicopter, according to local media. Parts of the provincial capital, Makassar, were also affected. Aerial images showed muddy brown water covering swaths of land, and in some areas, rushing water washing away houses and debris. Those evacuated were given refuge in schools, mosques, and tents. At least 4 to 6 are being treated at local hospitals and health clinics. And on sports news tonight, referee Ibrahim Chaubo of Niger has been handed a lifetime ban for taking bribes, World Football ruling body FIFA said. FIFA also fined Chaibu 177,000 euros and barred the 52-year-old from all soccer-related activities for life. Chaibu famously handed out several penalties in a 2010 friendly match between South Africa and Guatemala, where gambling patterns sparked an official probe. And that's it on News Tonight. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by logging onto our website, www.absradiotv.com. Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/ABS Radio Television. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ABS Radio TV. And just before we go tonight, a quick reminder of our top stories. President Buhari has reassured stakeholders of his commitment to national unity. Governor Obiano has urged APGA members to remain united to ensure victory in coming elections. NIMET have warned of early cessation of rainfall this year. On the foreign scene, we brought to you that death toll from Indonesia floods and landslides has continued to increase. And that's the Science World package tonight. Many thanks for joining the bulletin. I'm Ebere Ugonna.